Aquarius, hope you guys are doing well. So Ziggy has came to join us for your reading. Say hello. Ziggy wants to say hi. So we've made a couple changes with you guys for your reading. I've changed the candles out that we were using. All the other signs before you guys had the money candles, the money platter, all of that, and we could kind of rearrange the crystals, changed out the candle to the peace candle, kind of rearranged everything. I felt like you kind of needed a refresher. I felt like there was a shift in energy from the other signs, you know, focusing on work and prosperity, to you, which was really about focusing on peace and how we can bring more peace into our lives. I do feel like there is something you guys are going through, some sort of grief that you are processing right now at this time. And so that's why you're kind of looking to bring more peace into your reality, okay? I also did a sound bowl cleanse, so I'll do that. I'll just do it for you guys right now, okay? Find yourself a little peaceful little spot and just listen. We got both cats out here. I love it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Little singing bowl like this, you guys, can clear your energy so quick. If you just get one of these online, I'm telling you, just a little bit of that can help you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in and see what we have going on for you, Aquarius. We have the new moon in Pisces happening on March 2nd. The shadow period is 3 days before and 3 days after. So up until the 5th on Friday, you can still do manifestation work. Write down what you are looking to manifest, burn it if you would like, put it under some crystals, drink the crystal water, all of that. Ziggy just got up to play with Bean. You guys need to play a little bit more. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're just too much in like a negative energy where you need to kind of enjoy again. All right. Your guidance is divinely guided, Akasha, right here. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Exactly that right there. And answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Major, major shifts happening for you guys, Aquarius. Major shifts. Like we said, there's some sort of grief, some sort of loss, some sort of something that's happening for you, something not so good, right? And the universe is trying to help keep you out of that victimization mode. I know sometimes Aquarius can go into that like victimization mode of overthinking and being over analytical and blah blah blah, but like when things don't happen or when things don't work out, it's because it's truly for the best for us, whether you see it or not now. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 2 months, it doesn't matter, 2 days, you're gonna have a total different perspective. And life really truly comes down to a perspective shift. At the end of the day, everything is about a perspective shift. So if it seems like, you know, this is so awful and this didn't happen or this didn't work out or blah, 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 we had to break up or whatever it is, it's happening for you, for your highest good. When you set the intention of what you want and what you're manifesting, things have to fall out of our lives in order to be rearranged for better things to come in. Things that are what we actually, truly, legitimately want in the long run, right? It might be uncomfortable at first. There might be these like, you know, little uncomfortable pains of losing this or losing that or losing this person or this friend or whatever, this relationship or not getting this job. All of that is happening so that everything can be restructured into the way that you are truly looking for, okay? So everything happens and unfolds in perfect alignment and divine timing. 444 right there. You just have to trust the process, release control, and allow it to come in for you. I know you guys love to be in control of things, but it's time we release that, all right? There's something more the universe is trying to get you to connect to. There's a message here: get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So going outside, going outdoors, being by a lake, being in a park, somewhere where you're just totally consumed in greenery, water, air, the sun, when you can combine all 4 elements in one place and truly make a sanctuary for yourself, you will come back into balance really quickly. Any of this grief that you're holding on to, any of this hurt or whatever that you're holding on to, I'm not kidding you, boom, like that, it'll be gone. So if you guys want some help with that, or you want some law of attraction mentoring, you can go to my other channel, Self Mastery Mentor, and I will teach you more over there. Here we have 6 of Cups. All right, what is this 6 of Cups all about? All right, we have Temperance card, Sagittarius, and Sun card, which is Leo. So you could have a Sagittarius or a Leo around you, someone who you have known for a while or someone you have been friends with. 6 of Cups card here, this is about a past life soulmate or someone you've just had like a kid-like bond with, a long-standing connection for a long time, or someone you've known since you were a kid, right? Or a Scorpio. So we have Scorpio, Leo, and Sag. That's all here. Let's tell us a little bit about that. I feel like you're wanting to talk to them, Knight of Wands. I feel like you're wanting to kind of go towards them and talk to them, 8 of Wands. Possibly give them an apology or talk to them about something. Page of Cups card can indicate an apology, an offer, a date, something like that. And then the 8 of Wands is all about communication. So I feel like, again, you're kind of going towards that person for some communication, for a conversation, Ace of Swords. Possibly about a relationship, wow, or some sort of date, or some sort of offer, some sort of ending even that happened. I feel like there's something major here that you want to talk to them about. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 2 aces, okay? That can be in work, that can be in business, that can be in a relationship, because we have 10 of Cups here as well. Some sort of major transformation. Death card is a Scorpio card. That is about the death and rebirth process. So the ending of something so it can actually be revived again, right? When the fire burns the trees, right? And there's a little forest fire. Afterwards, you see all the new growth. You see a new path. So that's what the death card represents. So I do feel like when this conversation, this communication, this apology, whatever happens, it's going to transform the dynamic completely. Tell us more about that. Devil card right here, that's Capricorn energy, and the 2 of Cups. So you could have a Capricorn around or involved in this, and I do feel you could be talking to them or communicating with them about a relationship that they had with a Capricorn, a connection they had with a Capricorn, the ending of a connection with a Capricorn, or even possibly the rebirth of that happening. We have the Ace of Swords, Death card, 2 of Cups. Devil card over top of the relationship. If you and a Sag had any toxicity or any negativity or controlling nature or just devilish nature in your connection, in your relationship, 2 of Cups, like if it was a toxic twin flame connection at one point. And twin flame connections are very, 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 very strong relationships and connections that mirror back everything to us. They mirror back not only the light and the great, but they also mirror back the dark. So when you see something in them that you don't like or that really bothers you, it's because it's triggering a part of you and an aspect of yourself that you don't like. And that is the hard truth. It sucks, right? Shadow integration work is not easy shit. It's tough. So I feel like that's something you're definitely going to be talking about. I feel like you guys actually have a lot to talk about. Page of Cups, 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords are 3 cards of communication, okay? 3. It's a lot. You guys have a lot to talk about, especially about some sort of control or toxicity in a relationship, or to do with a relationship with a Capricorn or Scorpio, okay? Last card here to finish that spread, 3 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to build on this and kind of build a new foundation for you and this connection, 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are you're going to be able to restructure it in a more solid form from the beginning now. You know, before if it was one way and things, you know, were this way or that way or whatever. Oh, there goes Ziggy knocking stuff down. If they're, man, little guy, I'll tell you this little thing. He's something else. If there was communication before in the connection, I do feel like you guys are going to be coming to a level of clarity There could have been, it could have taken you a while to kind of get here to have this conversation, but it's going to be great when you do end up having it. Tell us more about Page of Cups again. So there could be an apology involved. Page of Cups again, Page of Cups, Page of Cups, or some sort of offer or date or gesture, emotional gesture. Chariot card. You could have to travel for this, and that could be what makes you overthink about it, whether or not you should. It might be someone you have to drive to, go to. With the Chariot card, that is the vehicle. It's also the Cancer card. So you could have a Cancer around you who could be possibly overthinking the situation or telling you to just do it and it's causing you to overthink it. Whatever it is, you're going to know. But I definitely do see that there. We have 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man and the Chariot card right here. Again, 11:11 right there on the clock. And here is the other 2, 2, 2, 2. You ready for this? All right. If you have a Cancer or a Pisces around, I feel like those people are definitely overthinking you coming forward. They're definitely overthinking, especially a Cancer if it's a friend you've had for a while, 6 of Cups from childhood or something like that. I feel like you kind of, though, that this is time 222, right? That's a number synchronicity. Look that up, 222. You know that it's time, and I feel like you've been kind of overthinking about it for a while, especially if it's a Sag, you've been overthinking about that person. If it's a Leo, I feel like you've been neglecting to look at it, neglecting to pay attention to it. You just been kind of like, whatever, and I ain't gonna deal with that one. But at the end of the day, you know it's time for you to come forward to both of these people. 8 of Swords, 2 of Swords together is the 10 of Swords. So I feel like, again, there could have been some sort of betrayal or something that happened, and there has to be justice brought to that, all right? You are gonna have success if it is with a Leo. Like we said, if you chose not to look at it, you're gonna have success, so don't worry, don't stress about that one so much. The Leo one is gonna be successful. And we have the Fool card and the Star card, all right? So you just gotta do it, Aquarius. You just have to do it, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right there on the clock. Tell us more about this 222. What does Aquarius need to know? 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands fell out. 3 of Wands and the 7 of Swords fell out right over top of the 8 of Swords underneath the Temperance card, which is Sag, and the 7 of Cups here. This person, like we said, could be at a distance from you. 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords. So I feel like you would have to plan, kind of, maybe you'd have to plan for that one. 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. I feel like you're a little bit confused on that one because I feel like there could have been manipulation that was involved in that, overthinking that was involved, options, players, things like that. There was just not good stuff. But it's funny because what we have under the Sag is 877. So you're one number away from 777, which is a perfect manifestation. So the vibration's just a little off, all right, for that one. Vibration's off. Let's see about that. How can you get more in alignment? How can you get more in alignment to make this 777 with the Sag? How can you get this more in alignment? Because you're right there, right? 877, you're right there. If you look up that synchronicity, it might give you an answer. Right here, Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords over top of the 2 of Swords. So I think you just got to go in and do it. Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands. That's like 2 of the quickest cards. It's the quickest Knight, and that's the quickest card in the Minor Arcana, which again is about communication. So I feel like you're not even trying to pay attention to that one. It's like you're almost overthinking that connection, but then you're choosing, fuck it, I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to pay attention to it, but then you overthink about it. And then you say you're not going to do it, and then you overthink about it. It's like you go in this like loop with it, is what I feel. All right, last thing we need to know about this vibration being off. 9 of Swords and the World card. I feel like you could be stressed about the completion of it. You're stressed about the completion of this cycle. 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Wow, okay. Here we go, there's 10 Swords again. Whoever you and this Sag are, there's stress, there's overthinking, there's manipulation, then there's not looking at it, denial over it, right? And then there's the 7 of Swords again. 777, and the Three of Swords. But what's right in the middle of it all is the heartbreak, Three of Swords. There's a big heartbreak in the middle of all of this. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, and then the Temperance, which is Sag again. I'm gonna grab another deck. There's definitely some not fantastic energy there. Definitely not some fantastic energy. Tell us what Aquarius should do about that. And I don't understand why. Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Temperance, Seven of Swords. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here's the King of Pentacles. So we have Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, Temperance card, Seven of Swords, and the Magician underneath the Capricorn. So if you have a Cancer or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that manipulated this person, Magician and Seven of Swords together. They manipulated this Sag. I feel like they are definitely overthinking about that a lot. They're super stressed over that, super fucking stressed over that, and unhappy about what happened. So it's like, not only do you have that with them, they have that with them. Remember how we said earlier you might go talk to this person and you might have to bring this up? That's part of it. Wow. Three of Wands, especially if this person's at a distance from you. All right. What does Aquarius need to know? Four of Pentacles over top of the Two of Pentacles. Together is six. Hanged Man with the Eight of Swords. And there's the King of Swords, which is you guys. I feel like you just have to kind of give whatever's owed. If there's something you owe the person, you got to give it. If there's not, then whatever, then there wouldn't be a reason for you to have this reading. But if there is something for you to give to that person, Six of Pentacles, which is someone being generous, someone, you know, the karmic scales being balanced, that if you just change your perspective, you're gonna stop overthinking. It's like you're overthinking about this person a lot, Eight of Swords here. But if you just change your perspective and answer the call, what is your soul calling you to do, with the Hanged Man underneath and the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords on top of it all, if it's pushing you to do something, just do it. Like, that's just how it is, right? You can overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink and overthink, and you can have days and weeks and months and all this stuff pass, and then you can just like keep being in the same place, or you can fucking do something about it, okay? You choose what you want to do, King of Swords. I feel like right here, right now, you're making the decision, okay, you know what? I know you're getting more solidified in your energy of your innate energy, right? Which is Aquarius energy is the King of Swords at the end of the day. Whether you are male or female, your masculine energy is when you know what you want, you fucking do it. It doesn't matter what anyone says. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It doesn't matter. King of Swords. You know exactly what you want and you're gonna do it, and no one's gonna tell you otherwise, all right? That is the King of Swords. That's you. So that perspective shift is helping you reframe a little bit and kind of find that clear direction of where you're going next, all right? Let me grab a different deck. What is the last message Aquarius needs here? Ace of Swords right underneath the Temperance card. Ace of Swords and the Lovers card with the Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Tower, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Cups with Five of Swords, High Priestess, Five of Wands. Okay. If you were in a relationship or are in a relationship with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female, especially a Scorpio, I feel like this Sagittarius person knows about it, Ace of Swords. They know about it. But I do feel that there's some sort of drama happening in your relationship. If this is someone you're seeing, someone you're connected to, whatever. I feel like this Sag intuitively knows about it or is intuitively aware about it. High Priestess, and there's the King of Wands right there, Judgment card. Yeah, they're definitely aware about it and they know about it. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. That's mind games and that's drama. That's mental control, especially if it has to do with this Capricorn that's around. The Sag knows about all of the bullshit that's been going on. So however you are somehow related to this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female, having precedence on the Scorpio. And possibly this King of Pentacles was in a relationship with this person, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups. And this was a soulmate. This person already knows about the bullshit. So it's like, look, King of Wands, Judgment. They already know about the bullshit. So it's like, you can just pretend to act like we don't already know about all the bullshit. Or you can just deal with the fucking bullshit and like move on. I don't know, I mean something like that. So tell us about the Tower card, 10 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, 10 of Swords literally fell out right over top of the King of Pentacles with the 9 of Swords and the High Priestess and the 5 of Swords. So yeah, whoever this person was, super betrayal. 10 swords in the back. 10 swords in the back. So that means there's a total of 26 swords around this Sagittarius. So whatever the fuck happened, this Sag is right in the middle of being backstabbed, betrayed, drama, mind games, control, just a bunch of bullshit. Just a bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit, okay? Bunch of bullshit. What do we need to know about this Sag? Because that's... Ten of Swords. Wow. On top of the Temperance. And 10 of Wands. 9 of Swords. That is 37 swords in this person's back. Do you see that? There's 20 right there. Here's another 9. And another 9. And another 7. So that's 18 plus 7. It's 25. Plus 20. 45. Hold on. Let me just fan this all out for you, okay? Make sure you guys get a clear view of all the swords in this Sagittarius person's back. I just want to make sure you guys can see it all. No need to leave any out, right? Let's just really take a good look at it. Let's take a good look. Oh, and then here's another 5 more swords. Hold on. And then do you see the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands? Do you see all the drama? Do you see all the burdens? Do you see, this is all of this. Do you see all the swords? Do you see all that? Do you see all of that? The constant betrayal. Stab in the back, 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 stab in the back. To this person, Temperance card. This person has been through some fucking shit. And you know what happens when people have been through shit like that, betrayals like that? Everybody has their day, baby. It's either good or bad. Everybody has their day. And you don't have bad days after you've been betrayed this bad, okay? You only go up from there. So that's something to definitely consider if you were a bystander or you saw this or you know about this or whatever, somehow tied to this. Yeah. Or you're tied to someone who is doing this, Aquarius. 7 of Swords. Wow. Another fucking 7 of Swords. What is with all this fucking bad, manipulative, betrayal energy? Why did this all happen? Why did this all happen? I don't know if you're in the middle of this. And 9 swords again. You have to be kidding me. 9 swords again, but this time it's over top of you. 8 of swords, 9 of swords. I don't understand why you're stressed. 7, 8, 9 of swords. 10 of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. All right, either you or this person that you've been dealing with, this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male, Capricorn. This person could have had a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female in their family. And I feel like a lot of this is directly related to them. Moon card. Why are they getting involved? Six of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Death card. I feel like this person could have been upset over kind of what happened in the connection and the ending of that. However, I do feel that this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female who's somehow connected to all this was waiting for that Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy right here, or Pisces right here, to kind of like be the one to, I guess maybe be right for you, be right for this other person, wherever it's falling for you, to kind of be the end all, the be all, the dream, the wish fulfillment with the artist card here. That one where they paint that beautiful picture and it's so great and all this and blah, blah, blah. But really it just turned into manipulation, especially if there was a relationship there. So whether you're the one seeing the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they are, whatever, wasn't good. Wasn't as good as you thought. Okay, why is this useful for Aquarius to know? 7 of Swords again. Oh my gosh. There is so much manipulation. And the 8 of Swords, wow. And the 7 of Wands. Do you see this? Your vibration is just, it's so close. It's so close. 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. It's so, gosh, oh my gosh. Out of nowhere, I just lost my voice. That could be what it is. You could have a blocked throat chakra. Oh my God, what is happening to me? 7, 8, 7 now. Before you were 8, 7, 8. Now you have 7, 8, 7. So look up those two synchronicities, 8, 7, 7 and 7, 8, 7. Soon enough, you're going to be at 7, 7, 7, but you're not there now. And 7, 7, 7 is going to be when you have that relationship. Where you're tripping yourself up is your overthinking. You're overthinking, overanalyzing. That right there is your biggest holdup from having what it is that you want. 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then look, 9 of Swords, Strength, and the 9 of Pentacles. Those are the cards that fell out. That's 9, 8, 9. So you're you're so close, Aquarius. You're so close, all right? But you gotta keep working on it. There's still some heartbreak you're holding on to, some heartbreak you're harboring. If you are the one seeing the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female, especially if it's like a Pisces, and you're dealing with some heartbreak or processing some heartbreak around that or some disappointment around that, that once you release that and you let that go, that's going to be what puts you in perfect alignment. But that overthinking and the heartbreak is what's really tripping you up here. Reclamation, which is the Devil card, which is Capricorn, 2 of Wands, and the Revolution card. And I always forget this damn card every single time. 1 second. I gotta figure this out. I don't know why this card doesn't stick with me, this Revolution one. They renamed all the major arcanas, which are just weird. I mean, I get it. Every artist is different, but... Okay, traditionally the Tower. Oh shit, there it is. Capricorn and Scorpio. Capricorn and Scorpio. There's something here that you're involved with where there's a Capricorn and a Scorpio. And That is literally an integral part in this message. It keeps coming out. It came out here, it came out there. You are somehow tied to that. Okay? That's your fucking issue. Three of Swords. That is your issue. Last thing. What do we need to know about this Capricorn and Scorpio that you're connected to? There's a lot of not good energy around them, I'll tell you that. Seven of Cups and the Moon. There's your 777 and the Three of Cups. This could have been a friend of yours. This could have definitely been a friend of yours, for sure. I feel like you have a different perspective over this person now, especially if it's the Scorpio. I feel like you have a very different perspective around that person. Especially since you're realizing and seeing all the manipulation that happened. And like if this is one of your friends and they're dating this person or they're seeing this person or whatever you realized around all of this massively changed your perspective around this person, especially if it's a Pisces or a Scorpio. Here we have King of Pentacles again. There's a Capricorn again. Three of Swords. He's heartbroken. Capricorn's heartbroken. Three of Swords, Three of Swords. King of Pentacles, Devil card. Capricorn's heartbroken. Wheel of Fortune. But things are going to change, okay? Things are going to change. Wheel of Fortune right there. Things are going to change. But this person needs to be patient. Four of Swords. They need to be patient because what do we have here? Four of Swords, Three of Swords together is Seven Swords. Next to the Three of Swords again. So two cards of Three of Swords, Three of Swords. So Three of Swords twice. Major heartbreak, double heartbreak there. But then we have the Four of Swords, which is about waiting. All of that together is another 10 swords. So whatever the fuck happened with this person. Not good. Temperance card right here. If they want to have victory with this Sag and you want to have victory with this Sag, you got to kind of be ready to overcome any of the obstacles that you are dealing with and really work on making an apology and building a better foundation. You're gonna be the one that has to reach out. That's just how it's gonna have to go. It is what it is. But the good news is temperance on top of each other, you're gonna know when it's divine timing, right? I feel like the universe is speaking to you and telling you when it is divine timing for that, for you to reach out, for you to make this offer, for you to talk about this, whatever the fuck it is. Doesn't really matter. 6, 7, 8, right there, that is a synchronicity. And what do we have down here now? 777. So here it is. Here's your manifestation, 777. But any of the secrets or confusion that you're dealing with or overthinking about, just talk about it. Just talk about it. Overthinking doesn't do anything. It just kind of keeps you in this trap of negativity, especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Okay? That person just needs to hold their fucking horses and wait. Because right now the Sag is having a lot of victory, a lot of success. They're overcoming a lot of things, especially in work, and really building on their own foundation. So, you know, that's where their focus is. Aquarius, I see you having a better entrance into this than this person. All right? All right, what's the last thing we need here? Knight of Swords, there's your sign. It's time for you to go in. Look, Knight of Swords and the Star card right here. It's time for you to go in. It's time for you to go in. It's time for you to invest in that. Go on a trip, travel, do whatever you need to do, and just kind of go for it, okay? Have the best expectations. With the Sun card here, that's the happiest card in the deck. Have the best expectations. You know, invest in it. Go for it. Have like a lighthearted energy when you do. And just make the decision that you're ready for things to come into alignment. Four of Wands and the King of Swords right there. You know, make sure that you are making the decision to say, you know what? I want this to be victorious. Two of Wands, Four of Wands together is 6 of Wands. Here's the 6 of Wands, right? This is a card about victory. That's the energy that the Sag is in. So if you want to have that and you want to be in that and you want to embrace that, you have to make the decision that that's what you want. And when you do make that decision, it's time for you to rush in. Knight of Swords is the quickest card and it's the quickest knight in the deck. All right, once you get clear, crystal clear that you're ready to heal this, Star card, King of Swords, which is you, right? Aquarius, when you make that decision, then you will go right ahead towards this person and it will be a very, very happy moment for you. Happy moment for you, okay? Very. So that's exciting. Let's see what message we have here. Awakening inspired action. There's only what life is asking of me. Yeah. When you're overthinking, you're just creating problems in your head. When you stop overthinking, right, and you have inspired action, things change. But it's about you making that perspective shift and transforming tragedy right here. Loss is my reminder that more room has been made for greater gifts to be received. Major. Sometimes things need to fall apart, sometimes things need to end in order for them to transform and come back in a better form, a stronger form. Sometimes the foundation we have, right? Let's say we have an old building, it's been around for a long time. The structure's been in place for 30 years, blah, 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 blah. And now all of a sudden it's not holding the same weight, right? The soil underneath of it could be having an issue maybe. You know, now we need to do a rich and inclusion. We need to build a solid base from the ground up, right? Maybe we want to put a bigger building on it. We want to have a bigger development. We want something of a more massive scale than what we had before. In order to do that, we can't just build on the building that's falling apart. We gotta let that thing crash to the fucking ground and burn, and then we rebuild, right? Then we rebuild. You know, we do the ground, the rich and inclusion, we do all the groundwork, we get the ground ready, we build a new structure, a higher structure, a bigger structure, a better structure, right? That is what we do. The same thing applies in our relationships. The same thing is also part of our energetic lessons, right? Our energetic exchange. This Scorpio energy that's been very present and prominent in your reading multiple times over. I mean, multiple times over. Their energy themselves is the Death card and the Tower card, which is about the structure falling down, right? That is literally the structure falling down. And it's also about the death, the ending of something, and the rebirth. So they oftentimes go through this period of like transforming themselves, or they, you know, it comes to an end and then they want it to begin again. And then it comes to an end and they want it to begin. Like, they just have that energy. And so with certain people that works, with certain people it doesn't. That's just a energy, right? That's just how it goes. So here we go. Releasing expectations, your last card. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. You have to start telling yourself the best outcome is going to happen. That's a part of law of attraction. That's how it works. So if you guys want any mentoring on law of attraction, you can go to my other channel, Self Mastery Mentor, and choose from a variety of my packages. I will now be having 5 different packages with a total of 7 options. The Luxe Platinum package and the Platinum package are going to have, it's very in-depth. Okay, those are very in-depth, but there's 2 options between each of those. There's the virtual one as well as the in-person one. I only do in-person sessions with people who are in North, Central, and South Florida. But the virtual one, I will still be doing the activities with you. We will just be on a conference call, video call, FaceTime call, something like that. We're going to be doing it virtual, but it's going to be very connected. The Luxe package is all of the mentor package in the Platinum section, plus a combination of the energy readings, okay? So you're going to be getting your own personalized energy readings that are going to help you transform your life on a very specific way. And my readings are $75 per reading. They will be going up very soon, very soon, because I just know I don't have the time, you guys. So if you want that and you want to completely transform your life in a major way with law of attraction and energy and diving deep into your energy and all of that, you can go over there and you can get that Luxe package. If you want a personal reading with me while it's still $75, go ahead to my website, luxegoddesslifestyle.com, and just email me there about your reading. We can talk it over and go from there. All right. I am patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to me. When I introduce joy to a situation, I change the vibrational frequency of what's happening around me. These are major lessons about you changing your perspective and shifting your energy, shifting your vibration to a happier, better place. 3939 right there on the clock. So that's a synchronicity. Look that up. When I make joy a priority, brilliant ideas will come naturally. Support will surround me and movements will form. You have two major messages here about joy, okay? So there's a shift, again, in your perspective where it's like, you have this like victimization from the beginning, what we're talking about. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So get out of this victimization mode, bring some more joy and abundance, and know that whatever's meant to come for you will come for you in the right time. Everyone has their own lessons, everyone has their own path, everyone has their own karmic lessons, twin flame lessons, all these different things they have to go through, and our paths oftentimes go like this, right? This is how life is. Nobody's just like forever. People go through this. That's just how it goes. Everyone's here on their own journey, right? At the end of the day, you really only have you fully from the beginning of your life to the end of your life. You have people who pop in, pop out, come back in, all this kind of jazz, this, that, in a bag. But at the end of the day, you only have you your whole life. And if you can just learn to be your best friend and treat yourself right, treat yourself correctly, love yourself in a very high-natured, high-spiritual form and not from an egotistical perspective, trust me, shit just happens for you, okay? But it's about you, again, making that shift. There is a shift here you need, 111. Which is all about new beginnings. So time for you to get a little bit more grounded, okay? Get grounded, release your expectations, get yourself into a state of joy. If you guys want to try a couple of my exercises, you can. One is a positive self-mirror talk. You just stand in front of yourself in the mirror and you talk to yourself. Tell yourself everything you love about yourself, everything you're proud of, everything you're grateful for, and really look at yourself eye to eye and allow yourself to have that experience. It is amazing. Do it for 15 minutes, all right? It's not gonna kill you. You can hang out with people who don't matter for 15 minutes or more. You can hang out with yourself for 15 minutes too. And if you think that's hard, you don't even wanna know what I have my advanced clients do. I'll tell you that, you do not. So start with that and we'll go from there, all right? Here's your last message, Angel Whispers. Look at both sides of the situation. You do not have to agree, but at least be understanding. If there's something with this Capricorn, because this fell out over top of this Capricorn, if there's something with this Capricorn or Pisces or Scorpio that you are not agreeing with, again, you don't have to agree. All you have to do is be understanding, let people do what they want. What people do has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with them, all right? It's not your job to take that on, all right? Just because you're an empath, just because you're sensitive, just because you're helping, everything's a transference. You do not need to agree with what other people do. Focus on your dreams. Allow the power of manifesting to start now. Wow. And that literally fell out right over you. Wow. The time is right. Have faith. Your desire is about to come to fruition. I'm gonna say it again. The time is right, have faith, your desire is about to come to fruition. In case you didn't hear me, I'm gonna say it one more time. The time is right, have faith, your desire is about to come to fruition. Aquarius, this is so great. My grandpa was an Aquarius, and I needed some healing energy the other day, and he's an Aquarius, and he passed recently, so every time I need any healing, I wear his hoodie. I wore his hoodie and I went to the beach and I saw a shooting star. And my awesome, amazing new massage therapist, his name is Eugene and he is also an Aquarius. So if you guys ever want the best massage ever, literally the best massage ever, oh my gosh, with the cupping method and the shoulder blade thing, ask him about it. Go to Lotus Blossom in Orlando and ask for Eugene, and let me tell you, the best. Last card for you guys. I'm just gonna pick out a zodiac. Last message for Aquarius. Virgo right here, integrity, reverence, and service. Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. And Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. You have so many cards about communication, all right? It's time for you to have an open mind, time for you to communicate. And really stand in your integrity. That's a big thing for you guys, a big thing. You guys do have a really strong sense of integrity and truth. So stand behind that and use that as your power, right? That is your gift. That is your gift. You guys are the healers at the end of the day. Star card, that is you. That's your energy. You are the healer. So use your integrity, use your voice, use your gift, and stand by what you know is right and what you know is not. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.